Get confused.
I confuse easy.
And we're gonna get music going and a timer going. Music. Sorry if you sit near me, you'll instead of just silently thinking, I just do it out loud. I'm not. You don't have to respond, and I pre-apologize. Apologize in advance. Sure. That's because it's expensive. Okay. They set it up. Portals on that.
Okay, I guess I do. You know about the conservation lives? Okay, yeah. So, like, I understand. Yeah. We're a nonprofit organization based in town that's dedicated to stewarding and advocating for the Great Barren ecosystem. We've got 2 proposed and recommended wilderness areas in the Great Barren ecosystem, and so we do some advocacy stuff with them, as well as we also do a bunch of stewardship work. We've got that go out and basic weeks that go out, and we also do volunteers volunteer trips. They're totally free to the public, and there's no excuse.
Really?
Yeah. So
It's been 33. I'm 38 now. I did my last backpacking.
well, we have trips with like all experiences. We have some that are just like overnight, based on the building community. Those trips will do like we do just like Facebook. We also like bigger days, but then we have some like 3-night, 4-day trips that are on like trail work stuff.
I love that.
Yeah. So I'll be leaving on the trips with some. That is cool.
Oh.
I
mean,
stab you in the fucking eye, Reed. This is an opportunity for me to grow.
guess what? I got 2 of them. Suck it. Are only focused on me. They're only on me.
Like I want to stab my very good friend.
Right in my eye, apparently.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome down to Cranky Sam. We're getting started with trivia here in just a minute or two. If you'd like to join us, come on up and grab 4 slips and a pen, and we'll get started. Don't throw the pens, man. That's violent. Yeah, come on up, grab some slips, and we'll get going here soon. Also, while you're up here, you can check out Great Barren set up. We have a special, it's a Great Barren kind of night here. We'll be talking more about the awesome work they're doing to establish a new wilderness area in western Montana. Come on up, grab your slips, get some stickers, and we'll get started here soon. Thanks for coming down with Cranky Sam.
The what?
No, because I got to do.
Never done any outdoor.
To her. There's a rep here for God. Do I look like the paper tomato expert? Christ on a cracker.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Reed. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing so fantastic. I can hardly stand it.
Must be nice.
Sorry, what's wrong?
Nothing. I just like Katie Crouch, you bitch.
Can you turn that down just a
Yeah.
smidge? It's really loud.
Yeah, it's hard. These are switched today.
Oh.
I'm just trying to clean it away.
Yeah, it's just when you first announced, I about fell out of my
I usually start like, and I was distracted. I did not.
In 1910.
No, I have to have this still. Oh, it's a refrigerator. I need a sticker. I don't have any room for any more refrigerator magnets.
You can have a cute little Great Britain sticker, little bug. Who is that?
Dedicated to advocacy and stewardship for this area.
Oh my god, there's so much. I'm not a really an astrology guy.
I'm not either, but I like seeing
It's funny, people that are really into it that I've known for a long time that don't know maybe what my birthday is though.
that's good.
And I'll be like, okay, so if you're so clear, if these things are so distinct,
Sign do you-
what sign am I? Since you've known me for 20 plus years. And they're like, and it's like 4 guesses at least. And I'm like, it doesn't seem very accurate to me. Because I'm a little bitch.
Yeah, so
Oh, the other one was theirs. They brought down for good luck.
Oh, it's
What's her name?
they're totally
Malison. She
trying to mouth.
she dies at typhoid on the trail.
This is like extra pretty.
Yeah, I know. I saw it and I was like, yeah. The people at these stores must think I'm just bad shit. The things I end up buying.
What does his house look like?
Who? Who?
name's Jimbo.
See, it's good you came up with an answer. That's not the 3rd time he's been asking. It could be like Bernie, the great Bern.
Yeah, I think we got 2 of these.
I mean, you could have like an actual mascot, right? And Bernie's cute, because then it's also a little like Bernie Sanders, which we all kind of love. Like, yeah.
Do you grade the round between each round?
Yeah, so we'll go through 10 questions, and then they'll turn in their slips up here somewhere. The first round just takes a little longer, because I have to get all the names in the computer too. But luckily, because I write all the questions, it's not too hard to grade, but it's still like 20 teams, it's like 200 answers, right? Hey, Mike. I'm sorry, man. I think this one's pretty far off.
Alrighty, folks, this is the last call to come grab slips and a pen. We're going to get started here in less than a minute. Come join us for some trivia. And getting started in 1 minute.
Hey, Jimbo, do you guys still have music on as well? Sure.
Alrighty, folks, let's get this show on the road. If it's your first time down here, it's been a while, check out those screens right now. That'll give you a basic rundown of it tonight. We're going to do 4 rounds of 10 questions each. Each question worth 1 point. And if you look in the top right corner of your sheet, you'll see a star. You can circle that star once out of the 4 rounds. That will double your total points for that round. That's what the star means. We don't do any repeats down here, so please take notes as we go. And prizes tonight: first place, a $30 drink card. Second place, $20. Third place, a surprise prize, which tonight is, it's like a homemade Labubu made by a schizophrenic toddler, I think is what I call it. It's, if anything has ever been possessed in here, it's this thing. Check it out when you're turning in your sheets. It is harrowing, and I want it out of my house, please. We have an even dumber prize for best team name, so come up with something cute or fun. Also, after round number 2, our Great Burn round, out of the teams that score the highest on that round, they will get a swag package from Great Burn right here, right now. So many prizes. Sit down and shut it. No. No. No, it has nothing to do with this beautiful organization. We only have 4 rules, so please follow them. Number 1, no cell phones out during rounds at all, please. We do have a 6-person team limit. If you have more than 6, you can still play, but you can't win, so make sure to mark that clearly at the top of your sheets. Then I ask you to keep your answers quiet. Don't shout out anything. And last but not least, remember, it is just trivia, so simmer down if you find yourself getting excited. And I can already tell a certain team to my left here on a personal nightmare. Let's dive right into round number 1. Round number 1 tonight's going to be a random round, 10 random questions. Moisten your daubers, get your pens running, and let's dive into round number 1, question number 1. Along with the kangaroo, the Australian coat of arms features what other animal?
That I
You
need.
need glasses. Do you know that?
What do you drink?
You squint at stuff a lot.
Glasses.
Somebody has to tell you, because most people don't know.
All right, folks, we'll give you about 10 more seconds on this question, so take some notes if you need to. You'll have 2 minutes at the end of the round. So again, now's a great time to take some notes. Don't panic if you need more time. But we're moving on to question number 2. The devil eventually here. Oh, the TVs are all kind of off. But let's see question number 2. It'll pop up on your screens here in a second. Question number 2. What is 35% of 80? What is 35% of 80? Looking for a whole number. I'll give you a hint. It's a whole number.
You're gonna get it now.
I'm staring at my boyfriend now. So I can see the weird grinding in his head.
Hey, Mike.
Yes, that would be an awful.
Well, that one was behind by this one by 20. I don't know if that one. Okay. Well, it was way behind.
All right, again, folks, take some notes. We have about 10 more seconds.
Trying to hang out and just watch from there to see.
Well, we move on to question number 3. Take some notes if you need to.
So I hit that button like 5, 6, 7, 8. So Mike, we got 1, 2, 3.
All righty, moving on to question number 3. Again, we'll get those TVs sorted out for y'all. Question number 3. What 2 plants lend their names to characters in The Little Rascals?
There probably won't be much like foot traffic in the middle of rounds if you want to go hang out with the crew. I think once people are turning in their seats, there might be more questions for you.
10 seconds. Take some notes if you need to.
3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 12,
Question number 4 in our random round. The fabled bridge on the River Kwai, part of the Death Railway, that's construction killed at least 13,000 World War II prisoners of war. Fun story, right? Tell the kids before you go to sleep. That bridge is located in what modern day country? Ten seconds. Take some notes if you need to. Question number 5. What artist painted this work seen on screen now? Name the artist who painted that thing. Seconds. From very serious art to something even more important. What is the name of SpongeBob's pet snail? Ten seconds. Question number 7, just 4 more in our random round. What disease's name comes from the medieval Italian for bad air? And no, it's not flatulence.
Someday I want to be a part of a circle jerk like you guys are. Everybody's
10 seconds.
everybody's tiny little victory gets applause. And then, cool. Nobody cares about me that much.
Question number 8 in our random round. What Samuel Taylor Coleridge poem tells of a sailor who kills an albatross? because this is trivia, make sure to give a full, complete answer whenever possible.
On the window, you're like you guys are having like Christmas dinner inside. I'm like,
10 seconds. Fair warning, number 9 is about as close as we're going to get to a sports question tonight. So if you're one of those people, use it wisely. Which boxer was the first to defeat Muhammad Ali? Before you pull out something super obscure and crazy, we're talking in his professional career. Ten seconds. Question number 10 is admittedly a bit of a dick question, but you'll still have that 2 minutes at the end. Question number 10. What state capital comes last alphabetically?
"Yeah, I'm not laughing anymore, are you?"
Seconds. But remember, you have 2 minutes after this round ends to look over your answers and get them turned in upside down in front of my computer. So I will officially end the round here in just a couple seconds.
How are you doing on TVs?
I can only see these 3.
That one's still there right now. Can we be on the turn in your slips screen right now?
What?
Are we on the turn in your slips sign?
Yeah.
We are? Yeah, that's slow. God damn it.
I can't see that from this angle. Usually I can see the
You're
projector,
good.
but I can't from here.
That one.
Okay.
That one just changed.
1 minute. 1 minute to go.
Did you reset it?
Okay. They just got it up there one day right there.
Still don't have any. Well, we just got our first slip turned in, folks. You only have about 40 seconds left to check your answers and turn in your slips. 40 seconds. Animals. All right, folks, 10 seconds, just 10 seconds to get your slips up. Don't be late, please.
Upside down right there's perfect. Yeah.
Oh, that's a.
Did you see this? By the way, did you see this little doodle?
I did, and that is fantastic.
It's not. Don't say that.
It's. I want to win it for a grandson.
Do you have grandsons?
I do too.
All right, folks, all those slips should be in late. So now I'll turn in their slips so I can shame them slightly. Alrighty, folks, I will score these as quickly as possible, and we'll move right along to those answers. Then round number 2. Also, a bunch of big love for Great Burn coming down for us tonight. If you want any more information, we have the lovely Grace here to help you out. And wait, is it Hope or Grace? God darn it. Sorry, Grace Hope. It's all about Jesus to me. Or you can find out more information or donate directly at any of the lovely little QR codes.
One of them is old enough to be in an MCT show, so I went and watched it.
You ever sop through your own company's bullshit?
So hear more about the Great Burn Program after round 2, but you should know they're offering some amazing volunteer trips coming up here very soon throughout the 2026 season. Campsite work, trail work, and reed removal to go to one of the most gorgeous and wild and yet so easily accessible places. If you want more information, there's a QR code on the screen.
You're doing fine. I wasn't calling you back or anything. I just need to mumble about something every so often. It's a large for me. This is all I did. I didn't mean to be like I was super fancy. I just ripped your poster apart and restacked it and put some other QRs on it. And it's so hard. We love having guests out for trivia night, but it's not like they can make any money, but at least yeah. And I'll be honest, again, my round number 2 I won't even tell you about has nothing to do with you guys except that it might stick in people's heads. That was the goal. Oh, it's so stupid too. I started working on yours because I knew you were coming up. I started working on this round quite early. It didn't end up quite how I wanted it to be, but whatever. It's just you losers. No. But usually I spend about 10 to 12 hours on trivia each week. And then kind of specialty nights like this are sometimes more challenging, but also sometimes easier because I'm like, well, that's somewhere to start. And after doing this for years, you kind of slowly are running out of ideas, right? Oh, and I did this one too. I worked so hard. I had to crop and copy and paste 6 times to put this together. You're welcome. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. It doesn't look any better. It's fine. Just saying. No, but it's totally okay because it doesn't matter.
Nice. That was great.
Right? A little widescreen. Little widescreen there. It's pretty much I'm just working hard so you give me one of those damn water bottles by the end.
I was like, man, do I bring him a shirt? Do I bring him a water bottle? What do I bring?
Oh my god. How's the team doing over there? Can you? Okay. Do you know by chance what the capital of Delaware is? Everyone's saying Wilmington, but it's just not. So I instantly was like, oh, yeah, but that's not true. So I was going to look it up, and I was like, no, I know the answer's correct. Yes, please. Yes. Oh, wait, what are we doing now? Is Machueca still going? Or? Oh, cool. It wasn't Williamson, Vermont. Isn't it Williamson? The capital of Vermont is the air. It's fine. Well, no, I'm saying I know my question's correct. I just like to make fun of people. Or, excuse me, I just like to be like, a lot of people guessed this one, but... Thank you. A lot of Tallahassee's, but it's not Tallahassee. Oh yeah, we go through the whole thing, and then we'll introduce our amazing. So dumb. I remember having a little stoned when I came up with the basic idea, and I was like, you know what, that'll be funny. It's more about name. It's more about name because I can't be like. Between what two, like, creek drainages are the proposed site of the, like, I can't ask questions about your project, right? What large ungulate with huge antlers is known to, like, it's elk. We all know that. Like, that's true. Yeah.
You know what's really funny?
What's up?
So in our like the complex that we rent our office, we share an e-print store
With a weed shop?
Sometimes people will walk in.
I had a friend, she ran Zen Medicine is like a herbal and massage shop, and Good Medicine, the weed shop, opened right next door to her. She was like, she was so mad, and I was like, stop being mad and just go make friends with them. So they should send everybody over. Oh, go sit down. Stop being distracted with your gorgeousness. No, I was telling that gorgeous man to go sit down. He's always taunting me with his sexiness. He and his sister, this little table comes out almost every week. I mean, I drink like a fish, so I can entertain myself anywhere, but I'm like, man, if you just don't want to get all effed up, like, what do you do? And Wednesdays are a nice night to, like, step out. Very low scores. I blame the asshole trivia guide. I blame the asshole trivia guide.
Oh, at the end of the,
So suck your toe. What's up, baby girl?
so at the end of the summer, I got a house festival in Chicago. You should go. I'm going. This is my second year.
What about
House-
What about me says house festival?
House Music Festival. It's a great
How
festival.
fucking white I am? Do you know how boring ass, not dancey, white I am? I find that almost insulting. You are questioning my heritage of music that is basic bitch that you could just stomp to lightly. And that they have a banjo and every so often they go, hey!
Oh, no, you did. With the banjo, no, you did.
Not that kind of banjo. Bluegrass. I mean, not really. It's just funny. For some reason, like, that guy's really nice too, but I'm like, why would you think I want to go to a house festival out of state? Like, what about anything? Can you read that by chance? The name? Okay. I hope so. That's funny. Frothy Broads. Oh,
Yeah. So this is like this is a double block. It's like a traditional kind of celebration at the end of the year. It's pretty high alcohol for beer, but we actually just sit down and often probably gonna get front doors.
What's in it? Like what's bringing this?
beer.
What's bringing this flavor?
Well, so you're gonna get it from lemon malts, like roasted malts in there. But then since it's lager than my own style, it's real crisp, clean, kind of like that. And also like the high alcohol points in the beer. Yeah.
Any guess on the name? Exactly.
But four?
Secretaries of War, but then isn't there? Oh, Secretaries of War. Okay, that makes. Love it. Oh, here's the Willy Nillys. 4. But you're one of the few people to get the capital right, so yeah. Oh wow, I don't know it. Yeah, it's Trenton, New Jersey, but a lot of people thought Tallahassee. That's why Wilmington came up so much, even though it's not the capital. Uh-oh. Might have just found my favorite team name. It's good. I like Secretaries of War, but Endangered Feces is funny. The straight up. Oh, okay. Here. Well, here's another one. Oh yeah. And there's actually a Quiet Night. Hey, I like them apples. The straight up Four Moose is not better than Endangered Feces. You're gonna have to help me decide, okay? Oh, they get a weird, dumb, like, record from the 50s that nobody wants and cares about. Every random shitty secondhand store in town. Yeah, it's a limit of $1 for the. Third place prizes are $1 or less. First place prizes go up to $4 if things get crazy, but I really prefer not to. Open my Strait of Hormuz. No, it's just like usually people like to make some bad pun about what's actively happening in the. Dude, Strait of Hormuz is pretty funny. But Endangered Feces, right? That's kind of funny. CSP. We're getting there. Last one here. Smitty. Smitty. Eber. Jaegerman Jensen.
All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for your patience. We do have 23 teams tonight. That's 230 answers for me to check. And only about half of you write like serial killers, so that's helpful. Mike, reset my TVs. Mike. Sorry to folks in this front room here. We'll get those TVs reset as soon as we can, but we're going to go ahead and check those answers to round number 1. Some, I would say, good scores, but they were few and far between, so don't feel bad if you had a struggle bus.
So far behind.
That other animal on the coat of arms with Australia was an emu. Emu, kangaroo, and emu. I can't do anything about it. You get Mike on it. Question number 2, 35% of 80. Almost everybody got this one. Just took a second of thinking. That is 28. 28. Out of all of the Little Rascals, there's 2 that are named after plants. Most people got alfalfa. The other one is buckwheat. Buckwheat and alfalfa.
Sorry, Mike, we're really broken again. Yeah.
Ask you where the bridge of the River Kwai was. A lot of people guessed Myanmar. It is kind of close. It is not in Myanmar, though. Nor Burma. It's actually in Thailand. It's a good 60 to 80 miles from the Burmese border. Yeah, we were close. No, you weren't. Not close enough, clearly. Classic painting by a classic Montana artist. Trying to keep giving some local folks some thrill here. One of many beautiful works by Mr. Charles Marion Russell, CMR. I think you could probably check people that know the name of SpongeBob Snail and quickly figure out whether they have children or grandchildren or miss the whole thing completely. His name's Gary. Gary. He's so cute though. And he meows. Some interesting guesses for that disease that comes from bad air in Italian. Miasma and asthma were both popular, but in Italian, bad is mal, and air is essentially era. Malaria. Malaria. Bad area.
I saw you sounding out. I was like, I hope he stands by. He's like, you're like mall, air. I was like, if he doesn't get this, good God.
Everybody loves some Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Nothing says good poetry like being high as a kite on a handful of random drugs. His famous poem, epic poem, if you may, and you could, if you wanna, was The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Spelling does not matter down here, nor did it seem to matter to Mr. Coleridge. So,
This one's behind. I know it's killing me too.
that person that,
Oh no, this one actually 65.
the person that fought Muhammad Ali or defeated Mr. Ali finally shut that big loud mouth up with a punch to the face. I didn't know Ali, but come on, he was a lot. That was Mr. Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier laid the smack. And last but not least, folks, again, I know we're all on kind of different screens right now, but you can listen up. The state capital that comes last alphabetically, a lot of people said Wilmington, Delaware, which is not a capital. And quite a few Tallahassee, Florida is not too bad either. My favorite was Wyoming City, Wyoming, question mark. Hey, if you're going to guess, go for the gold. That capital is actually Trenton, New Jersey. Trenton. I will say I've been there twice. I would recommend best avoided when physically possible. All right, folks, we're going to check those scores for question after round number 1, see how we're doing. And then we will give out a best team name prize, and then we will go right into round number 2. And again, thank you for your patience with the screens, folks. I know things are a little messy tonight. We're doing our best to fix it for you.
What do you think? You got to decide now.
I got you a glass of wine, Reed.
Thanks. Oh, yeah, wait, no, so it was the 2. No, well, it was the 2 that Strait of Hormuz or Endangered Species. Endangered, I would maybe only go for Endangered Species because Strait of Hormuz has 9 out of 10. They'll probably get something. So we'll give them some props.
Do they get a point? Or they get us?
They get this freaking random album I found. I mean, look at that hair.
Oh, what?
We've got some pretty great team names up here tonight. Again, I know a few of the TVs are behind. I was talking with Hope. I was talking, you guys are somewhere way up near the bottom, which is on the top. Sorry, staff. We might have a question here, too.
Yeah.
We actually missed 2. Strait of Hormuz.
You missed 2. What'd you
We did malaria and Miramar. We said it was Miramar.
Did you?
Yeah.
So let me just check. Somebody was honest and said they missed 2, but I wish I didn't care, but I'm such an evil asshole.
He might.
I don't, that's a little part of my job. Well, here's the deal. We're going back and forth about best team names between Strait of Hormuz, which I'm sorry, so funny. But I gotta go for the poopier joke, Endangered Species. Where's Endangered Species at?
Thank you.
And we're just gonna fix this one. So currently in the lead, you guys get the Lennon Sisters, presented by Lorix Welk. They all have the same hair, the same eyes, and the same lost souls. The album's called Our Favorite Things, and the first one is My Favorite Things. That song must have been a nightmare. It was the Shake It Off of the era. Everybody had one going. Currently in first place, we got the Frothy Broads, who used their star. In second place tied, we have the Strait of Hormuz and 50 Shades of Gandalf the Grey. All right, we've made it through one round. You can shake it off. We're now going to dive into our Great Burn round. So I hope that you know every drainage of every creek in western Montana and eastern Idaho. Because that's what's coming up. It's not at all, I promise. For our Great Burn round, we're going to do Great Burns. I'm going to ask you about disses, slights, and insults in both modern and old history.
I don't know if we can do anything.
So again, these are Great Burns, random insults, as you do. But remember, every time you think of a Great Burn from now on, think about Great Burn Alliance and the amazing work they're doing to preserve a vital part of our local ecosystem for generations to come. Speaking of come, Here's question number one in our Great Burns round. Question number one, the diss track, Not Like Us, is widely considered the decisive end to the beef between what two musicians? Looking for two names.
Just so I
know it's awesome.
I can't see, but
I get it.
but the projector's so
That's
great.
good.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah,
I think people could do fine, but I just
I know it's
it works so hard to make it smooth and pretty, and then when it doesn't, and
I
then
know it's like my whole night is spent fucking changing TVs. I got
Yeah.
shit to do. So it sucks in all parts.
oh god,
But
I almost forgot the answer to this.
All right, folks, I'll give you 10 seconds before we move on to question number two in our Great Burns Sweet Disses round, if you will. Take some notes. You'll still have 2 minutes at the end of this round as well. Question number two in our Great Burns round. The quips of what iconic character portrayed by John Cleese include your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries, and I fart in your general direction. Name that character. And I'll be honest, I don't think it's even named in the piece, but is well known by a certain title. Be specific, it is trivia.
Single character name. Character.
10 seconds. Again, it's the answer to this is the word the and then 2 more words, but I'll be kind on it in general. I mean, not too kind though, because I am just an angry little man. We'll move on to round number 3, though. In a 2024 House Oversight hearing, what representative alluded to Marjorie Taylor Greene with the phrase bleach blonde, bad built butch body? That's a great burn. And seconds, but again, take notes. You're like 2 minutes at the end. Question number 4 in our Great Burns round. This isn't the best Shakespeare insults, but the most consistent ones. In what Shakespeare play does Beatrice refer to Benedict as the prince's jester, a very dull fool? He both pleases men and angers them, and then they laugh at him and beat him. Name that Shakespeare play.
Wait, did she finally get it? I didn't hear a single bit of applause.
10 seconds.
I'll do another Moco.
Question number 5 in our Great Burns round. What official state song of Connecticut was originally a British song mocking American colonialists' lack of class and foppish behavior. Seconds. Moving on to question number 6. Sorry for the small text, but this whole quote needs to be said. What 1995 movie features the line, "What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard"? At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that they considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. Name the movie. Fine, it's cool. Question number 7, just 4 more in our Great Burns round. When Senator Stephen Douglas called him two-faced, what future president responded, "If I had 2 faces, would I be wearing this one?" Seconds. Question number 8 in our Great Burns round. What American icon adorably dropped the famous self-burn? It takes a lot of money to look this cheap. Seconds-ish. Number 9, just 2 more in our Great Burns round. Complete the quote. After being told, if you were my husband, I'd poison your tea, Winston Churchill allegedly replied, if you were my wife, blank.
Broken. There's a hole in the top. It keeps spilling right in my mouth. It's terrible. Hope and Grace. Hope. Hope or Grace. Hope. Hope. I promise I wrote down Grace and that's stuck in my head.
10 seconds, folks.
No, I got it. I wrote it down. I wrote it down. Oh, that's even more helpful. Yeah. Thank you. But just take this one. No, I wrote it down. I got it now. I just kept messing it up.
And finally, friends, question number 10 in our Great Burns round. What embroiled comedian is famous for his insulting nicknames for the president? Usually one or two per night, including Commander-in-Chief, Mar-a-Lardo, Vladimir Gluten, our founding father, and Orange Julius Caesar.
It's a tough time over at the very knows.
It's okay. It's part of the charm of a harder trivia, right? If everybody's getting 9 or 10 right every time, it's like, why even have a script?
Alrighty, folks. Moving on in 10 seconds, and your 2 minutes will start once that clears the screens. Thank you, dear. I like the shade you walked up with. Good. Don't forget, friends, you do have a star to use on this or the next 2 rounds. Let's get all those slips turned in 2 minutes, please. Upside down in front of the computer. And once we get there, once we're done with this 2 minutes, folks, I'm excited to announce that the lovely Hope Grace Sampson will be will be telling us a little bit about her program, and I know that you guys will be a great listening audience for her. So, you have about 90 seconds left to get all those slips turned in.
No, that wasn't a hope joke. That was that I got your name wrong like 7 times.
The big voice, so the volume is adjusted to his big voice. So use your big voice too. Yeah.
We always say like you're about ready to
Do you want some
eat an
Hope,
ice cream cone.
Do you want some Hope trivia?
No.
I'm too bad. So apparently, when Hope was a little girl, anytime her mom was cooking with potatoes, she'd give her a little taste of the raw potatoes. And she continues to do it to this day. Just make sure they're dancing.
Nothing like a little raw potato to really give your kid that botulism they've always wanted.
All right, folks, only about 20 seconds left. Last call for all slips, please. Folks, all those slips should be in.
Big Johnson. Get everybody. Took it out and I tried to tighten it.
Again, everybody, I'd love to ask you for your quick attention. She promises she won't take too much time, but we are here on a special night celebrating the Great Burn Conservation Alliance, a vitally important group. These things do not happen on their own. And if you don't want every damn bit of nature around you sucked up by rich assholes from the East Coast, or foreign, even worse, we got to start doing this work. I'm going to ask the lovely Hope here Just a quick rundown about what's going on with Great Burn Conservation Alliance and how you can be a part of. Am I setting it up too hard? Here's Grace. Except her name's Hope. God damn it.
Hi everyone, I don't know if I can outdo that introduction, but yeah, I'm Hope Sampson. I'm the volunteer coordinator for Great Burn Conservation Alliance. We're a small wilderness nonprofit located here in Missoula, and we're dedicated to stewarding and advocating for the Great Burn ecosystem. Great Burn ecosystem. There was a map up there, and I've got a map up here if you want to come look at it. But
I'll go to it. I'll go to it in a second.
yeah, it's in northern Idaho and western Montana. Anyways, it encompasses 27 inventoried roadless areas, 2 recommended wilderness areas, and just a lot of really beautiful country. So one of the ways we steward this awesome landscape is through volunteer trips. This summer, I'll be leading 13 volunteer trips into the Great Burn ecosystem. We've got single-day trips, multi-day trips, something for all experience levels.
I'll go back to that screen.
We do trail work, we monitor and pull invasive weeds, we do backcountry campsite cleanups, and then we have some like special fun one-off projects, things that don't happen every year, but no prior experience is needed to join our trips, just a good attitude and willing to do some work for the lands we all love. Our trips are free. We've got a refundable deposit that will go back to you after you finish the trip. We provide breakfast and dinner while on the trail. All trips still have room right now, but they are definitely filling up. So if any of this has piqued your interest, come visit me or scan that QR code on the screen. I've got physical copies to show you all 13 trips that I'm leading this summer. Come chat with me about the Great Burn. Thanks.
Thank you, Hope, and thanks to everybody that works with Great Burn. The amazing nature that we have around us does not come out of the woodwork because we trusted some rich people. So these kind of works are hugely important. If you want to join the mailing list, there's some great stickers and other information up here too if you want to swing by. We're so excited to be down here with Great Burn and to offer them such an appropriate trivia round that was definitely perfectly matching with what they're looking for.
Great job. I have such a I've been hosting events since I was 12. So it's funny that I just there's bantering. But especially about things that are actually important in court, right? It's so much easier. Right? Because it's about do you want fucking pit lines around everywhere? And no. Yeah. Do you want to be able to bitch about the fact that a grizzly bear scared you on a hike? Or do you want to be remember when there's grizzly bears California? Even though they have it on their flag and it's a huge stupid fake, and I think it's fake and I hate it.
Oh, in case I forgot, once I get these scores done, folks, out of the top scorers for this round, you're going to get some luscious. I keep saying swag because I grew up in Weed Town, but swag. But there's some great stickers and stuff up here you can get whether you got it right or not.
Willy-nilly, you started this, huh? I'll give you that one. Do you think Bernie Sanders would have insulted somebody? You were just stuck on naming that cute goat Bernie, and we got lost. So we respect your freaking really tell you stuff if it needs to be told. We don't. Google just warned me. They were like, "Oh, by the way, since you've had the same email address for a million years, you're almost out of storage." And I'm like, "From what? I get an email a week these days. Come on, man."
I get ridiculous. It's like amount of can I take stickers? I absolutely love stickers. Oh, man. I was gonna try to solve you can my that big, but
Your decolletage does not need a goat for them. I hate to be that guy, but you know.
that's Shakespearean.
I just like decolletage.
Doesn't like the cool
It's like cleavage up to about your collarbone. It's this area, and that's where you would decorate with a necklace or something. Decolletage.
My friend just gave me.
It's really lovely. Yeah, that's why I noticed it.
Thank you. I have physical limitations because I am about to pay a chiropractor. So at some point I will be able to do something.
Yeah, you should check out, even if you just want to kind of like come to the community building and learn more about who we are.
Yeah.
This is probably our like least physical heavy trip, but we're still going on here and nothing.
Okay.
And yeah, we're just like aiming up this whole like spot thing. Just kind of aiming up the direction.
Okay.
You can start getting little rocks.
This is probably counterproductive, so I'm sure I know the answer to this question I can ask. I'm assuming dogs are not.
We could come up to. How about I just help out at camp because I hate work? We would just hang out and be so cute. It cost no problem. And Dewey's the sweetest boy. And
That's very. I always feel guilty whenever I go out on a trip or an adventure and I don't bring my dog because she is obsession worthy. Like she is fucking like serotonin in a dog.
my dog's cuter. Sorry.
We might have to have a little.
No. Well, mine's out front. We can meet afterward and we can decide. He's a literal living Muppet. Check that out. Full-size living Muppet. That's why I'm saying let's have a
It's a date.
outside in 10 and right after the show.
Oh yeah. The last picture was my plate. The last picture was my plate.
Oh, actually, hold on. We might want to have two little prizes handy. Right. Next up, Grace.
Oh, there's 3 million. Yeah, you showed us.
Guys got a 10. No, you got 5 and have to double it. Yeah. Yay! Yay! And that's the point. I mean, not really. They actually usually get easier, to be honest. Like the next round, I think will be some of our highest scores. Just because it's what people are good at and what they're not good at. But no, we don't. We have a tiebreaker for third place, or we have a tiebreaker at the end to decide. But again, usually I push it a little bit more, but with the TVs being off and you being here, I was like, but one of my main pushes is like, remember, this is just trivia. None of it matters. this by definition is not important information, is trivial information. So like, don't make this about you and they did near the beginning when I started, and now people they simmer the fuck down. Because it's like, come on. Hey, it's not too bad. Now I got to check highest scores for this round. We have a 10. Just on this round without using the star. We have 2 10s. So if we have 2 prize, like don't just make a little, like, oh, but the end stuff is all sorted out. This is just for this great burn round, yes. So it's gonna be, we have 2 teams that got 10 on this round. So I think they both deserve like a fun little.
And then.
But I mean, it's like bandana hats, like something like this as a prize, right? Neither of these are possible. Is there anything else we need to get rid of in there? I'm not new hammer. 2 different like fun swag prizes. I mean, if we get 2 water bottles out and then anything else is great too. I put the hat with the smaller water bottle, and then yeah, I'll let you handle it. No, it doesn't actually matter. It's like, I try to make interesting tip screens each night because tips really do help me. It hasn't popped up here to second minute. A lot of people know my dog. He hangs up in the car while I work. Doesn't he look like just beautiful though? Like, oh my god, he's so sad.
Alrighty, friends and lovers.
Hey, Mike. We're on like a 30-second on all of them. I don't know.
We're going to dive into the answers to round number 2 here in a second. And while we're doing it, we're just going to reset some of those TDs, see if we can get you all on the same page here. We had 2 teams that got a perfect score in our burn round. They're going to get some great swag from Great Burn as we roll through this. Not the brewery, the Wildlife Alliance. But I'm sure we like Great Burn Brewery too. They're nice folks, yeah. I think almost everyone got this one. Not Like Us was between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Can I say, as a white boy from Montana, I could not give a fuck. But I'm glad that it filled up your social media feeds enough for you to not feel bad about yourself for 2 seconds. You heard me. People are like, oh, I've just been so down lately. All I do is scroll through, and I'm like, stop scrolling, for the love of God. All right, your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled some elderberries, and I fart in your general direction. Nobody got the actual title of this character, which is fine. His name is the French Taunter. If you have the term French, then fine, 1 team got it. Get a gold star, you whiny. If you put French soldier, French thing, but if you just put the guy on the wall, I can't take that, because that could literally be like anybody at this point.
Then you got it, fine, then simmer. It's not all about you.
After being called out for her eyelashes, Jasmine Crockett whipped back about a bad-built, bleach-blonde butch body. I like her because she's right. I like her because she doesn't frown. Lots of good random throw-out questions, like some people know Shakespeare shows, some people clearly do not. But Benedict and Beatrice are the 2 main kind of lovers in Much Ado About Nothing. And if you ever do crosswords, the word adieu is used way more often than it's ever used in real life. In later lyrics of this song, they make fun of George Washington not having, like, fancy clothes. Yankee Doodle Dandy is the song. Yankee Doodle Dandy. Yankee Doodle and Dandy were all insults. And then in what, like 2003, Connecticut was like, sweet, let's make this our state song. Oh, must be nice to be so boring and tiny on that shitty, shitty East Coast. You heard me. You heard me. What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotics. And may God have mercy on your soul is from the classic 1995 movie, Billy Madison. Billy Madison. If you saw Stephen Douglas on this, that would have been your big things. There was 7 famous debates between Stephen Douglas and another person running for Senate at the time. Mr. Abraham Lincoln. Even he knew he looked a little awkward, but he bitch made it work. This one was interesting. I would say about 50 people got this next one. It takes a lot of money to look this cheap. What people consider an American icon is interesting. I just labeled that way. That was Dolly Parton. Dolly. Oh. God, if only. Dolly for president. Except that she'd be too busy. Like, so maybe not for Dolly for queen, I guess is what we could do easily. I was kind of nice on this one, but you did have to follow the rhetorical flow. Winston Churchill was told, if you were my husband, I'd poison your tea. He said, if you were my wife, I'd drink it. Some people said I'd do it myself, but that's not quite what we were going for. It's part of his rhetorical flow. So if you had something about, and I would drink it or something that we took, but if not, it's pretty famous. I didn't mention the comedian was a late night comedian, but most of you knew. There was lots of guesses for most of those late night folks, but this is Jimmy Kimmel in particular. Comes up with 2 or 3 punny little names for our illustrious president every evening on his show. So let's see where we're all sitting after 2 rounds, and we will get, I will say now, I can announce 2 winners to come on up here and get some amazing Great Burn swag after doing perfect, getting a 10 out of 10 in our swag round. Willie Millies, before you get excited, you guys did get 10 points, but that's because you used your star. Okay, so you only got them half right, so you don't get to be a part of this. Plus, I think you might know a guy that probably where she keeps the box if you really need a hat or a scarf. Like, I bet you could sneak in and steal one. Here we are at the top of the pile, folks, after 2 rounds. The Secretaries of Horror have 24 points, currently in first place. In second place is Frothy Broads. Get them a towel, please. That stuff gets sticky. They have 18 points. And we have a hot, sexy 3-way tie for third with the Strait of Horror Moose, Endangered Feces, and 50 Shades of Gandalf the Grey. If you see there just for this round in that second column over, we have 99 Problems, but 4 Limbs 8-1, and Endangered Feces both got perfect scores. So come on up and collect some awesome, fun stuff. Like literally, like, what are these bottles called? Like themed hydro flasks. Like not even like crap. Like it's no, you have to pick one or the other. You can't have both, princess. Just because you're pretty doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. Then why am I even this gorgeous? Alrighty, folks, we're going to dive right into round number 3, round numero tres. And while we go through this round, I want to challenge you. If you feel the need to get off your ass and do something proper for the future, you should come talk to Ms. Hope Grace about these volunteer trips up into Great Burn. You'll sweat, you'll have a great time. They're not going to work you to death or anything, right? Plus, you're a volunteer, so what are they going to do? Fire you? But again, if you are interested in making a move in this world, while we go through this round, I just want you to think about the last time you've had a good time out in the woods, and maybe you could do it to support them. Round number 3, she looks familiar. I'm just going to show you a picture of female presenting people, and you just give me their name. Really nice and straightforward. Here's question number 1. Who the F is that gal? First and last names, whenever possible, please.
See what I did there? I'm really trying to earn that class, right?
Yeah.
And she now has like a bunch of podcasts and stuff with her like sexy ass soccer wife. Like, oh, I should have warned her. She's like, no, you couldn't have. That's judging.
10 seconds. Take some notes. These are hard to take notes on. I would make guesses as you go, but we're moving on to question numero 2. Who that lady person? Who that lady person?
She's a friend of mine. She used to come over and hang out at our house and stuff because we were all living in an apartment together. And so then, and then to see her, like, we remember Campbell, like Hanson, I'm like, really? Like, what the actual fuck? And she's been great about keeping up with folks too. So I said to her, like, no response expected. We just want to say, like, we're all sitting over here pissing our pants for you. And she was like, how the fuck? Like, she was like, how the fuck did this happen to me? Like, she's gorgeous and I love her.
10 seconds. Take some notes or name that lady person. Question number 3. Who that lady person?
What would be like, where would you lean? You've seen this picture a thousand times. No, you probably never sat looked at it. Yeah. It's like, no, it's like the only picture of her that really exists, and thus, it's usually not colorized. I just couldn't find a large version of stuff. Yeah. But, like, as you can tell, they're fairly basic.
10 seconds. Take some notes.
This is the one I threw in for, like, the youths, but I wouldn't be able to recognize her anywhere.
Here's question number 4. I couldn't pick this person out of a crowd, but I'm guessing a lot of you can. Question number 4.
Apparently, I looked at, like, top female performers of the late teens. Because I do watch so much old and then I like to toss it to, like, the youths every so often. Because their dumb, worthless information is just as important as old people's dumb, worthless. Like, if you don't know all the character of the Little Rascals, oh, but they're under 20, they're not in a bar, right?
10 seconds. And I'll just tell you for number 5, just looking for the character name, obviously, since it's a fictional character. Looking for the character name on number 5.
This is from the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's April O'Neil. What's funny is that I cropped the picture down because I didn't realize I was watching as a child. They gave her these fucking, like, I would fall over trying to walk boobs, and I was like, I ain't showing that shit. But it feels so. I try to give some love to the millennials, give some love to give some love to the Xers, give some love to the millennials. And I try to balance it out, right?
10 seconds. Who that one? Who that one round? Moving on to question number 6. Who is this double X chromosome person? Oh, got real quiet once they put up a brown person in here. God, I love Montana. We're not racist, we're just ignorant. It's not our problem. I'll give you a hint. She's very well known. You probably know her name. That's the hint.
I mean, like I say, pretty important. And again, in a different context or maybe a different outfit they were recognized. But I just want to put her in that scale. It's like she does like her fan is always the same. So like.
Question number 7, I will say much less important, but still well known. Name this female creature.
This picture was, I think it's an AI like filled in back when I was like, so I need to find high quality or high resolution pictures that are fully open and don't have watermarks and shit on them to use here, right? Do you know this one? Did you ever watch RuPaul? Blames Michelle Visage. She's, to me, she's a worthless, and I don't use this word often, so I use it specifically, a worthless cunt. But, yes, that's maybe why I put them back to back. Because usually when all the TVs are working, I can like have a flow of like, no, speaking of important people, this bitch ate. And so here's number 7.
All right, moving on to question number 8. Name this female creature.
You're probably a little young. Heard of her? First Asian woman to like be on nightly news panel ever, and she like forged the way and did it with such grace and fun, and like she's like classy fucking woman. And that's why I want to celebrate my classy moments, right? And then tell them to get back in the kitchen and say thank you.
10 seconds. By the way, if you're having trouble with this round, sorry you hate women. That was a joke. It just wasn't funny. Move on to number 9. If this one's a little old for you, let me take you back, I don't know, 100 years. Question number 9. Name this female.
You know? I literally just forgot her name, even though I could pull it out of the blue if I wasn't under any pressure. That's why I ran around.
Can I borrow that paper real quick?
No. You didn't even turn one in last time. Waste my fucking time trying to join the game and then not turning things in.
I was the one in charge of it.
You were, and so you failed?
I just work here.
10 seconds, folks. 10 seconds. Again, this round is a nightmare for all you misogynists out there. If you don't get 10 out of 10, you're just terrible. And double terrible for every person of color. going to bring it a little closer to home for number 10 once it pops up here. Who dat? Besides your Aunt Janine that doesn't mind that you're gay, she just doesn't want you at Christmas. Who else is this?
You guys should get this one. Stop and watch. Our whole table of female misogynists, I see. Wow. The hate flows through. Ready, young?
10 seconds, folks.
Upside down right there is perfect. Thanks, man. I'm now calling her Hope Grace because it helps. Nothing's too hard for me, but they make pills for it, thank God.
Alrighty, folks, that's going to do it for round number 3. Like, she looks familiar round. Hopefully you can name some folks coming out of that. Your 2 minutes started about 10 seconds ago. Look over your answers for both for accuracy and legibility, please. And, yeah, we'll get it going on with you. And again, while you have a break, if you want to come check out some of these tours or grab some of these really adorable little stickers, simple, cute, Great Bird Bug stickers, I'm saying, I'm going to steal this little Huckleberry one. I'll be your Huckleberry.
What's that from?
It isn't, I couldn't tell you. Oh, too, so glad you know. I just.
That last one, we were like, it's Piano Pat.
Oh, God. I loved her, but she's so dead and was so much older when she died.
Did you see the new bar they put under?
What?
They put a new bar underneath the hotel. It's a Fallout theme bar.
I don't want to talk about this right now. I'm busy, but yes. No, just 4.
All right, folks, 1 minute down, 1 minute to go. Get all your slips turned in.
We try to have people out by 9. Tonight's going to be a little longer, but just because I've been pleasantly distracted, mostly by your company, by the way, so it's your fault. You're to blame. I assumed so. I know. We're trying to tell folks, like, listen, we might not, like, you're not going to make any money. Oh.
So you should get a bill. If you have one,
And last call for slips, folks. You have about 10 seconds to get all those slips turned in. Give me your garbage.
Another one, sir?
Yes, please.
Oh, day trips. Day trips, right? Yeah. That's our day trip. Right. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. And I did a sticker. Whatever you want. Thank you. Sir.
Thank you. Oh, people are so mad. They didn't like this round. No, they've just been like, how the hell would I know? And it's just, I'm like, because, like,
Hey, fun fact, folks. If you think that having open, protected, federally protected nature around you is important, you don't even have to go on a hike or pick up a gorgeous little bug or a Huckleberry sticker. You can just donate directly to the Great Bird Conservation Alliance. Any of these QR codes can take you close enough to figure it out. Make sure to protect why the F we're here and why it matters.
Stickers. Look how cute they are. They're really cute too. I know. You just have to donate $10 per sticker. No, just kidding.
So it's called a Chrysalina beetle, and they're a biocontrol. Which biocontrols are bugs that are host specific to invasive plants. That's actually cool. So we released the weeds person on the weeds. Released these.
No, he said the magic word, which was stickers.
Same
Yeah, and now my brain's like, yes,
and
stickers.
They eat, like they just eat the plants. So it's like one of the ways that we.
And they're so small, you can just like. And this one is actually, I think it's such a classy fucking logo. But I think these can, even if you are your water bottle's already full, these can fit on it.
You said the magic word, which is
They're well designed, right? Yeah, I think it's fantastic.
We paint some and he, so he's really gonna, this is really, is there the thing?
this. Yeah. Now we're gonna go back.
Cool, thank you so much. This is really cool.
Not saying that you should just hire me because I don't like jobs, but I maybe I have multiple degrees now.
Yeah. And then if you want to put it on his wall, it'll take you to our website.
Can you do me a huge solid? Can you go through on these and number 5? If I marked it wrong because they didn't put April or Neil, they just put April. Can you go through and just put a +1 next to their score? So, for example, this one's in April, Neil, so it's fine. This one didn't say right. I'm looking at number 5. Like that one would be the +1. There isn't a ton of them, but it would save me some time if you have a second. And put a +1 next to the.
Chrysalina.
You can put a +1 next to the big score on the side. Thank you.
Behind your computer.
OMG, LOL, perfect place since that's where the other things need to go.
They put April full
Yeah, no, fuck that. See, it's one of those. It's funny, right? But you felt it. You're like, that one shouldn't count, right? And it's not fair, but it's super fair. Cool, thank you. It just saves me. Again, the goal is to get everybody out of here by 9, but like we're so far behind. You say that. Some people have jobs and lives and shit. Thank God I don't. And I don't even worry about my stupid dog. He's fine out there. Dewey. And I go wake him up and he's like, oh my God, I'm so excited to have everything. And he stands outside the door and just like, as people leave, he comes up, he's like, hi, you should cut me. And he's like, he's a full-size golden doodle, but he's all black and kind of like long and dreaded. He looks like a Muppet. Like full on like a Muppet. Courtney Cox, Lucy Liu, for crying John. I'm not saying it's racism, I'm just saying we're ignorant. It's fine. I'm making a Pinot like Gladstone. Bronte. See, Bronte's like a good April from Ninja Turtle. Like something.
Nice job with the microphone. You did good. Yeah. Well said. Let's see. I have a couple of these stickers, but you can always use one more. Especially this one right here. And this one right here.
before coming here. I was like, you should probably write out some like bullet points at least. Make sure you
Nice.
get all the
Good call. Good call. Yeah, that's always.
And can I tell you, if you would have like hiccuped at all, I would have just been like, and that's why. Just because I read your mission statement and looked over your website for 2 seconds. I have an Can I say I have an undergrad in rhetoric and public discourse and a master's in performance theory? People are like, how would that ever be useful? Mom? You'd actually be kind of surprised. And because I have it, I don't have to have a real job. which is bullshit, right? But I make as much as like a minimum wage worker who works like 50 hours a week, and I work 4 hours. 2 hours doing trivia, 2 hours doing big up. Now, that involves homework too, but still. Oh my God. I'm not flexible, but God is my work time. Yes, ma'am. And I get to hang out with my pup all day. I didn't put on pants until like 5:30 today. We took some walks around the block and stuff, but there's construction going on. It felt very relaxed. He got to go bark at some of the workers that had just been walking like on our lawn. And he's like, I don't like that you guys are here. So he went up slightly barking. I was like, shut up or go say hi. And he stopped and he just like went right up front. He was like, sat in front of it. And they were like, we're at work. Everybody likes a dog. Right? Like nobody's mad about a cute, well-behaved dog being around. Right? Like, come on now. Ooh, everybody's doing their star on the last one. Let's see. Napweed. Fuck you. Have you heard the story that there was like a Johnny Napweed? You've heard of Johnny Appleseed, right? So what I heard in growing up here from somewhere, but I can't remember who it was from, probably high school, so not trustworthy. They don't get paid enough to be trustworthy. But there was a... What's that score? Oh, you gave your own team another point. Great for you.
Yeah, I have to ask him a random.
Oh, to me, what's up?
Random question for you. Is there going to be a Rotary Club trivia contest this year?
They asked me to do it again. Yeah, I don't know if they've been advertised or not.
Do you know when it's going to be?
I could check my phone, Mayish.
All right, cool. Good to know. That's all I needed. Thanks, man.
So, and can I say, stop harassing me. You're so aggressive. No, I wish I had better information for you, but they did reach out and they were like, would you do it again? And I'm like, I can't believe you guys have asked me back again, but sure.
Okay, cool. Good.
Because I actually, that one's the longest and hardest to write of a trivia night.
Yeah.
Right? Because, like, you can't fuck around. Here I can fuck around a fair bit, but you notice I try not to.
Right.
Like, born this. That way there's one clear answer so nobody can be bitchy about. In 1985, like, clear shit. And down there, it's like, there's a $1,000 grand prize for the team.
It was, or $1,500. It was $1,500 last year. Right?
Or something. You see how much I pay attention.
Yeah.
So that means that everything that I put out has to be...
I'm not a Rotary Club, but I love trivia. And so what's funny is that a lot of like the most frequent players in all the different trivias around here show up for that. So it's like the Grand Prix of Missoula trivia.
So are you one of those who like does trivia at each of the bars every
No, I've been to a lot of it.
Listen, he could play trivia anywhere, but he chooses to play trivia with me because I'm the best. Just say it. Just put it out there.
Put the words right.
Yes! Oh, I feel so sexy now.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm here because I'm definitely not in it for the money. All right. But no, he does the best trivia by far in all.
If you like hard trivia, most people are like, you do the hardest, shittiest trivia, and I hate it. And I leave feeling stupid, and I'm like, sorry you suck, dog.
It's like that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. I think I take no credit.
Hey, Mike.
My brain is Velcro.
Hey, Mike.
So
everything's so far off. I don't even know what to do.
Alrighty, folks. Again, thank you for your patience. Run a little late tonight. I appreciate your patience for that. I'm going to blame Hope Grace next to me. Distracted me from my vitally hard work of hitting next on the screen. Also, do you like, I'm trying to make new tipping screens like those inspirational posters. Even you cheap ass to be here today, tipping. We love it. All right, let's check those answers. Good scores overall, but not a lot of stars used. This last round is going to be starful, so let's hope you guys can handle it. Okay, you might be looking at a different TV than I am because I'm still watching one. There was a sportswoman with some purple hair. That's Miss Megan Rapinoe. Megan Rapinoe. All right, no. Number 2 was a Native American actress, local-ish from, and she came to school here. She's hanging out at my house, and I love her. She's the sweetest, coolest, most wonderful person in the world. Miss Lily Gladstone, kicking ass, taking names, and telling Leo, don't touch me like that. It's not every day one of your buddies is like on like a Cannes Film Festival tour with Leonardo DiCaprio and what's his ass, and they're all like, nah. And she's like, is this bullshit? Old picture of some gal. That's Emily Dickinson. One of the only 2 photos known of this Emily Dickinson.
Thank you, Mike. It's not. It was a colorized, shitty old picture.
Question number 4, that's Kesha without the $sign because she's all grown up now. And as a gay man, the fact that you guys can pick out pretty blonde women like that and see that they look different makes me a little more respectable about your terrible answers for the brown people in this round. I was looking for her full name, but said give me if you knew her first name at all. This is April O'Neil from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'll just say I cropped that picture down quite a bit because they drew her jugs way bigger than I remembered. So speaking of which, I think 4 teams total got this one. Clearly not a very important person, so it shouldn't matter at all. No big deal. That's Ketanji Brown Jackson, one of the 9 Supreme Court justices. And then, sadly enough, about almost everybody got this one. Another judge in the world, but that does not count because she's a trashy, trashy whore. Excuse me, hoe. She doesn't get paid enough to be called a whore. Michelle Visage. Michelle Visage. Oh, I'm right here. Hashtag me too. I'm here for it. This lovely gal, the amount you to put Lucy Liu was a little concerning. But again, we're not racist, we're just ignorant here. It's like, that's Connie Chung. First Asian American woman to be on nightly news in any way, shape, or form. Came out, kicked ass. It was a classy broad, start to finish. Love that gal. Number 9. This gal tried to perform in America because of her color of her skin. Nobody liked her, so she went to Europe and kicked hardcore ass and is hugely famous over there. That's Miss Josephine Baker. Give it a quick Google, you'll find her like wearing like just a skirt made out of bananas. Girl, it's crazy. Speaking of crazy, a lot of you seem to think this is a local person. The amount of people that said Jeanette Rankin on this, you're about 100 years off. This is Montana's former governor, Judy Martz. Did you just cheer Judy Martz? Good. And by the way, I appreciate the 3 people that got it. Out of the 3 people, specifically, 2 of them put Judy Farts in quotations afterward. And I'm like, I love you. All right, y'all, let's check those answers to round number 3. I'll tell you right now, besides thinking about how you can help the Great Burn Alliance, I want you to think about using your star. If you've not used your star yet, make sure to mark it right now.
I want you to stop telling me what to do. You're not my real mom. You're not my real mom, Rhonda. Is Rhonda a good stepmom name? I'm trying to think about good Rhonda. I really like. People are like, what about Karen? I'm like, no, over you 16. I think it's an RHONDH. Same, but different, right? Same, but different? Yeah.
As we creep up toward the top here, eventually, Secretaries of Horror are currently in first place with 33 points, but they've used their star. Napweed Nabbers are at 26. They've used their star, but guess what? Endangered Feces, 50 Shades, Strait of Hormuz. The other teams right on their tail have not used their star yet. This shiz could get real. And by real, I mean, silly real.
Thanks for coming down.
All right, folks, this last round, I hate to bring it down to current events. With, again, brown people being treated horribly. Round number 4 is Iran, which instead of about a lovely Middle Eastern culture older than time itself, we're going to talk about people that ran or were running or anything like that. Don't you boo me? I ran as a bad pun for a round. Let's check it out. We'll dive right into round number 4. Question number 1. Nothing to do with the country of Iran. What South African double amputee sprinter who ran was convicted of homicide for 2013 death of his girlfriend? Some notes. We're going to skimble across to question number 2 in Iran. Again, not in reference to the ancient culture of Persia. Question number 2 in Iran. What Depression-era Chicago bank robber and gang leader was on the run for over a year, becoming the first person to be named public enemy numero uno by, it wasn't the FBI then, it was the OBI, but either way. Again, take notes if you need to. And wording for question number 3, I'm looking for a 3-word answer. Most of you are going to know it, it's fine, but I need a 3-word answer. In 1994, O.J. Simpson led police on an infamous low-speed chase. In what specific kind of vehicle? 3-word answer, please.
That's a white Ford Bronco, right?
What's that?
Yeah.
That's the 3 words and why you need all 3, right? I didn't just want the last word. Never mind, I thought we were friends, but you guys are busy having fun. I'll just be here at work, desperately needing to pee. No, but would you hold a cup down here? It's real little, so I can't aim well.
10 seconds, folks. Let's move on to question number 4 in our I Ran round. Here we are at question number 4. Born Amarinta Ross in 1822, what, and I'm using quotes here heavily, runaway slave, made some 13 missions to rescue approximately 70 enslaved people, as well as being a Civil War spy for the Union, and in her later life, a suffragette. What badass female, again, sorry to all you people that did bad last round, are we talking about? seconds. Skip across to question number 5 in Iran round. Here's a hint mentioned in Sir Mix-a-Lot's Baby Got Back. What is the nickname, or you can give me the full name, I don't care, for the fastest woman ever recorded who set world records for the 100 and 200 meter dash in 1988 that still stand? What's her name?
Can't do that.
Ten seconds. Let's keep on to question number 6 in our final Iran round. Just a reminder, use your star if you haven't. A Donovan Balto led a sled team on the final leg of the Great Race of Mercy, a serum run to Nome, Alaska, carrying the antitoxin, for what infection? What was the Balto run for? What disease or infection was that whole mess for? Here's a clue, it's not SARS-V2. Seconds. Question number 7. I lied. We have another sports ball question. What NCAA Division I Big 12 football team, it's getting down to just 1 out of 12, begins its home games with a live bison running across the field? PETA is not excited about it, but boy are the fans. You give me the school or the team, but give me the school and team, I guess, yeah. Just to be clear, I'm looking for the name of the school and essentially the name of their mascot and or their team. 10 seconds.
Along with the name of the mascot. Well, I lied. Fuck you.
Question number 8 in our Iran round. Speaking of ranning and running, in Star Wars, Han Solo brags his Millennium Falcon made the fictional run in under 12 parsecs? Again, look at the name of the run the Millennium Falcon under Han Solo did in the Star Wars universe. And by the way, for basement dwellers, you're welcome. I look out for you too.
Don't ask, don't tell. Nobody gives a fuck. It's Reeve. It's fine.
10 seconds, folks. Question number 9. I'm instantly realizing the phrasing at the top of this is awkward, but you know what I mean. What is the 2006 film and the 2002 memoir it was based on about Augustine Burroughs' bizarre childhood life after his mother, a chain-smoking poet, sent him to live with her psychiatrist?
Once I read it once.
Again, folks, take some notes. We got 10 seconds. And finally, remembering the category. What highly influential 80s hip-hop group gained fame with hits like Walk This Way? It's Tricky and Rock Box. And folks, before you turn in those slips, as we get close to the end of this question, make sure you use your star if you haven't. We'll double the points for this round. Ten seconds left on this question. Folks, your 2 minutes to check over your answers and turn your slip starts now. I'll say it one more time. Don't forget that star. It could be a big deal.
Thank you. Different, right? You notice they're all pretty much random rounds, but I just try to like give a different label to each one. Because I just don't want to do a whole round about like 1970s like punk bands or something. Like you either know or you don't. I was like trying to keep it moving and grooving. You did great on that one. Because there wasn't too many brown people to deal with. Fucking racist assholes. Also, I can't believe you're doing the show that I have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I have been watching to see when this show would go properly public. And when it came out, I was like, dude, I want to direct this and MC, or at least be a part of the team to assist and direct. I just think the show's so important. And you guys go ahead and put it right during Rocky Horror Season. Great, thanks so much. You finally do a new fucking show instead of repeating shit that was done 10 years ago, but
well,
can't be a part of it because I have other things to.
Because of when it's happening, it just has to be.
No. It would have been that show in a season anyway. Like me sitting down seeing it. Have you tried to figure out how you're going to convince people that it's worth seeing, because the more you describe it, the worse that show sounds. Right? You're like, well, it's about 9/11. And it's like, but you're like, no, it's about a bunch of people who are pissed after getting off planes. And you're like, it's about hope. It's about kindness. It's about.
Yeah.
But trying to sell it to strangers has got to be interesting.
It's Missoula in another place. Because that's what we would like to think that Missoula would do.
I think that overall you're quite right. Missoula specifically. Not including the north side where I live, but still.
But you know what else we're doing? On September 11th. Do you know the guys? It's a two-person play.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, what guys? I was waiting to hear it.
It's a play.
Okay. I do not know the guys.
It debuted with Sigourney Weaver and Bill Murray, but it is a...
He's not the guy!
Yeah. It's a reporter who wants to help after 9/11, and a fire captain who has to write 6 eulogies because his team ran into Texas. And it's based on a real... We're going to do this with the fire department. We're going to do a stage reading for this. And that, they should start...
Right before we do Rocky Horror. Can I be honest? You know I think the show's stupid. The performance is fun. But the show's stupid. Here's what it does, though, is it raises money for that. The Highland doesn't have theaters. We make more money during our show than they do for the rest of their year. All their fundraisers and everything. It's also fun, don't get me wrong. Also, I'm hoping to step back this year and literally just don't tell me between you and I. What's it? He was Squidward. He was just at a fundraiser called Let Me Get This Off My Chest. It was a fundraiser to have some gal get top surgery.
Yeah, I remember that.
He did a sweet tea number. Oh, sorry. I felt like oh, that's fine. Okay. Wait, don't we know each other? Sorry. Didn't I teach you as a child? Do I mean nothing to you? Okay, cool, fine. Never mind. I'll go ahead and just give up on my life.
I think we did pretty good this guy. That's wonderful.
Yeah, no, it was actually me. Mike, can I sneak by you?
I am so sorry.
Why? You don't need to be sorry.
Don't you let it push you around like that. I'm feeling feisty, not in a bad way, just feisty. Because we're running so far behind. This is the latest I've been in so long.
I'm so bad with stupid.
In fact, I'm trying to stay focused, but I also I love what you guys do and what you're doing. But back with me to maybe specifically make graphics that can be, is this projector screen or is this more like a vertical bolster? Because it's not.
I appreciate you reconfiguring and taking the time to do that.
I was like, I'm not putting this trash on my screen. No, mostly I was like, I don't think people can see what's on it. And so I just need to find a way to make it bigger and stretch it out. And then I made my own QR code to get you guys just to your basic site. But then I realized, like, I don't quite know how that works. So I just used your for more information one and blew it up and tried to put it on. And again, it took like 15. Like, it wasn't a thing, right? But like, I do care. because it's hard, especially if you're like making graphics just out of the blue. It's hard to consider like what all they might need to be. So as a guy that's done theater shit for years, we get very big on trying to find like a logo that can repeat, and then the graphics that can be easily adjusted and moved around. Like, just because you don't quite know what your shit's going to be in. Oh, they were off by a single syllable. Okay. I'm going to be a bitch on this one, and people are going to be mad. But it's the University of Colorado Boulder Buffaloes. So if you mentioned Boulder or Buffalo and Colorado, I took it. If you didn't have those other ones in there, as long as Boulder or Buffalo was mentioned with Colorado, because some teams said Colorado, and I'm like, and some people said University of Colorado, and I'm like, but it's specifically the Boulder campus, right? Because the sports ball. You tell her about that. I don't actually care. I just want to make sure if people yell at me that I'm justified, you know? I was just wondering if you guys could shut your wet whore mouths for 2 seconds. Guys, the adults are working right now. If you could just shut that. I love shut your wet mouth. It is so aggressive, but it's so not. Like, it's not cursing. It's not doing anything bad. Because once you mention a mouth being wet, it's like, oh, fuck. It's Colorado. No, can't give it to you. Pestle, Gone Girl. I didn't see 8. I would do a lot more of those, too, but you have to kind of realize, like, after doing this for years, what I realize is like stuff that I'm like, how would you not know that? Other people like, I never would have even, like, how would I know? Oh, Buffaloes, that one's okay. So you kind of have to be like, kind of have to find like a nice little balance of like, we want to lead toward the nerds. I put April O'Neil, which I know you don't understand, but that's from like a late 80s cartoon show, right? Like, up along with a goddamn Supreme Court justice, and more people got the goddamn fake than the actual, you know what I mean? But the whole point is it's supposed to be fun, but it should be challenging. And just because I come from like a line of like 6th generation or something of teachers, like. I just think, like, this can be a fun moment. Like, again, that's why I hope, like, I knew the Great Birds didn't match you guys at all. But hopefully every time somebody's like, oh, that's a great book, they'll be like, right? Or, like, anytime they think of even a disc, they go, like, that could become a Great Bird, which is like, right? We're trying to shove it in their brains in a slightly different way. Now, whether that is functional or not, I can't study that, you know. But I'll try real hard, even if it's not particularly successful. Actually, like this team, extremely artistic and highly regarded. Do you understand the joke? Okay. I didn't initially, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. That's what a great way to describe somebody who's on a spectrum a little bit further away from what I'm used to. And highly regarded. Don't do it, he'll just lie to you.
Thank you all so much for your patience. I promise I was actively working hard, just being constantly distracted. But my priority is actually your time, and I apologize I didn't do that part very well. But we're going to dive into our answers to round number 4. I will warn you, we're going to need a tiebreaker between first and second place tonight. So let that be a ooh. And for you guys in like 12th to 18th place, still say ooh though. It's part of the team building, you know? Like part of that we're here. Like make it fun for everybody. Just because you have 2 fins on your feet doesn't mean you can't shoot your girlfriend. Thank God. Oscar Pistorius, who we're looking for. I did just take Pistorius. I didn't take Oscar the South African, though. I appreciate you doing your best out there, though. Public Enemy number 1 back in the day, like, actually made the FBI. That's Dillinger. John Dillinger. Dillinger. Everybody understood what I meant by a 3-word phrase. We're looking for a white Ford Bronco. The fact, if you were around for that or made a picture, it was like, it's still so stupid. It was on TV for like 6 hours. Motherfucker was driving like 25 down the freeway. What's not stupid, this quote-unquote runaway slave ended up being like Miss Harriet Tubman. The most, as far as I'm concerned, patriotic women in American history. I'm going to give some love for this one. A lot of people said Jackie Joyner Kersey. Same era. Also a brown woman, you racist bitches. Look at this Flojo, Florence Joyner. I keep more women like Flojo. Because Flojo had some junk in her trunk, according to Mr. Baby Got Backs. Important shit here. Looking for Flojo. Still holds the record, though. Hasn't been beat since '88. I think that's pretty sexy. I think only 2 teams got this one. That whole run was for the diphtheria. Which, I'll be honest, was obscure enough. It wasn't even on Oregon Trail. But if you got it, it was great. If you didn't get it, you would die terribly. All right, you guys, I had to be a dick about this one because I don't know or care about this. It's the University of Colorado Boulder Buffaloes. So if you said Colorado and Buffalo or Colorado and Boulder, I took it. If you just said Colorado or University of Colorado, which it's not, it's University of Colorado Boulder specifically, or you wrote CU Boulder. Oh, we got a Cranky Pants coming up.
My father played football there.
Right, but you don't know the name of the school or the team then?
It's CU.
Oh, what was your team name?
Let's just check this. He's probably right, to be honest.
No, what's your team? No, I don't care. No.
You already made a mistake. Let's make sure you get...
No, I'm not. Hey, no, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking.
Here's what's funny. He hasn't even seen his score and see if I gave it to him or not, but apparently his father played football there. Who knew that CTE was genetic? I love you, honey. Question number 8. You gotta give some love to the nerds every so often. And that is the Kessel Run. The Kessel Run. Which they tried to justify later because the people that wrote the original script didn't know parsecs were a distance, not a time. And so then they made this whole terrible movie where we got to know where his fucking keys came from. I hate all that shit. Movie and film, only one team got this, Running with Scissors. Okay, apparently maybe 2 teams did, but either way. Was not a common answer tonight. But a very common answer tonight that does not include the MC Common was for this 80s group, I Ran. We're looking for Run DMC. Reverend Run. Folks, tonight we ran super late. I'm going to go ahead and blame Hope for that, but that was absolutely my fault tonight. Hope Grace, I'll blame Hope Grace for being such a terrible person. But you guys, please know I do spend at least 10 to 12 hours working on these questions, all for you, to make sure they're clear and fun. And get out of here before you have to tip. Good work. No, yeah, flee. Flee before you're guilted into tipping there. Fucking youths. You don't trust them. But if you had a good time tonight, I know it's not free to be here because you're having delicious beer and food, but the trivia is free if you felt like it was worth the 2.5 hours tonight of your life. $2.50 would be certainly helpful from a team or a group. Whatever you think it is. But let's scroll through. As I warned you, we have a clear 3rd place winner that's taking home this haunted, homemade, psychiatrically problematic Labubu. But we have to have a tiebreaker for 1st and 2nd place. If you're part of that 1st and 2nd place team, come up right away, grab an extra slip. And look at this. Tied for 4th place and Dynamite Problems at 4 wins, 8-1. And Endangered Feces got 39. In a open, clear 3rd place is Straight Up Horror Moose. You get this haunted, crazy nightmare. But 50 Shades Again, Off the Gray, and Secretary of Horror. I need you guys to come up, grab an extra slip. She's right there. Wow. Listen, they're like a chihuahua. Super loud, but they promise they won't do anything.
Look at the feet and hands. They were clearly handmade, and they were like, it's fucked up.
Hold on, I got 50 Shades up here. Did I get somebody to grab, where's Secretaries of Horror? Here's the tiebreaker question. A parsec, which as I mentioned is a measure of distance, is roughly equal to how many light years? This is how deep, nerdy, and wrong / right can you be? We have a guess? Oh my God. This is literally the fastest that anything's come down to. Oh my God. Thanks, you guys. Thank you guys. Here's the thing. We have 2 guesses from the Secretaries of Horror. We have a guess of 3. From 50 Shades of Gandalf the Grey, we have a guess of 3.056. Which means when I show you that the actual amount of light years in a parsec is 3.26, it means 50 Shades got you by like by like less than a. Well, can we keep the fucking trucks to a minimum? God, damn angry bitches. Here, I'll hand this over so you don't have to get close to them. Everybody, thank you so much for coming down. We appreciate you coming down. And also, obviously, big love to Great Bird. Y'all, this is the kind of shit that matters. If you feel unempowered in the world, want to try to do something that actually fucking matters, get some love on these folks. It's local, it's tight, it's vitally important to things like, I don't know, grizzly bear migration. Get your shit together and help out these lovely folks. And I'm done. I'm done monologuing.
So you guys suck at trivia? No, I'm just
Yes.
Oh, I didn't hear any of that, so I'm not even here. I just had to stand up over 3 horns. That's why I look concerned. I don't give a fuck about what you don't even have penises. Why would I care what you say? You gotcha. Some of you aren't particularly white either. So I'm just saying, you know what I respect and appreciate. Right? You can take a video. It's fine. Dewey! Oh my god, Dewey! And he's like, what? There might. So then I slowly open the bed and I take it so you can hear some tinkling and he's like, oh, yes, and then I'll set it down and he's like nosing it and being cute to it. Long story short, do it for you. Keep it down. You know, I know there might be dollars in there, it's also very thankful that those two little bits. And I shake it, I hear them. Let's skip around $80. I just have an album back there. They're with it. So cute. They're with it. I just add on a picture. We make a big deal about it every time. He's 3 years. Well
done, you guys.
I am very impressed with your. No! I have 2 whole square foot like this. No,
Did you?
When I don't have enough time to work with things anywhere, they're always very nice about it. That's where nice people. Yeah, so she was like, and no,
No, I had it in the back of my car.
Hey, Mike.
But no, they were section 90. No one,
Yeah, but mine was like
that'd be super more funny if I did.
aggressively bad. People are like, tell them it's okay to tell them.
Just be like,
I'm just wondering, sort of across the I want to take one of these and read the horn.
Less than 5 times in my life. I just never, ever. Yeah, I was too, but you got worse. One painful worse guy. 15 billion. Okay, very Texas, yeah. Bruce Seas in the basement. Hands, baby. Complex. Third grade at high school. And in the parking area, there's whatever they called it.
You what?
Also,
Please, this table. This gals I've known for fucking years, and I love them. They're very loud, and like I can hear everything they're saying. And I was constantly like, I wish we could doing trivia with you instead of sitting here. And then it's like, oh my god, we're on. I'm like, go, go. What's that?
The University of Colorado one, I feel like the University of Colorado should have worked. Because to me,
But you didn't turn one in because you refused to play because you're. I don't know why. It's weird, but anyway. Okay. Here's my thing. It's University of Colorado Boulder Buffalo.
Dude.
I asked for the team name.
Right. I love that Steve just immediately gets up. My father played.
And I was like, did you get it right or wrong? You don't even know yet. If you can see you got the point.
Talk about great stuff, by the way. The one about CTE being genetic. Right. Yeah, that's good. But my
It
counter.
was funny, but also very inappropriate. I think it's the only interaction I have with him is being pussy. He's never come up with them like, great night, but it shows up every week.
Yeah.
So I feel like hey, we're
Right. You really. But my counter. But it's the Texas long ones, right? I'm sure most people have heard of
I
it.
don't give a fuck about it.
But what I'm saying is it's
I
University.
wish you would just walk away and the golf.
Do you know why Texas doesn't fall into that?
Because of a bunch of levies and shit.
Oklahoma sucks.
Oh my god, if Oklahoma was coastal, it'd be even worse. It'd be 10 times worse than Florida. Yeah, Oklahoma cannot be allowed to have a coast. We need Texas.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
But Texas Longhorns.
Right, the University of Texas, although technically by that metric you would have had to say University of Texas. That is the name.
What is there? But if you would have said Texas Longhorns, I would have said. You would have said. You would have said. I would have taken it.
Okay, that's fair.
Like either Buffalo or Boulder, not just Colorado.
Well, University of Colorado. I wouldn't have taken this Colorado man.
So that's the name of the team where Army. So let me be clear. I should have thought about it better, but I just didn't want Colorado.
That's fair.
So if you should put the University of Colorado license, if they're called the Buffalo, you probably use a live bison. Right.
I believe his name is
Her name is not Jim. I ran the hole for like 10 seconds. What you have thought about what they're doing this morning. Drop it in, please. And basically run across the field. No! Why would you even ask me that? Like, why would you even ask? Funnier than Colorado. Okay, what do they do? Okay. They all ran across the field, going to the courts. But every so often, that's what happened when you once the traffic starts to move. Oh, the tax is spinning, reading out of snow. Why are these better spots if we're not taking it over bumps? Oh, it's because then you can't use for it. Only person I was at something. I like to sound like I really know what I look at it in a rabbit hole while watching Doctor Strange, essentially. And that's, you know, I'm walking the rabbit hole. I like me some Marvel, but like Doctor Strange. While we're taking that thing, I know what's gonna grow.
On Mondays and Fridays, oh,
They were always trash. Ours were entirely stainless steel, and then like figure this out. Straight.
Hot pudding wrestling right here, right now. Like, I know we ran long, so how much, like, of your life did I steal from you? Don't say that. He was already guilty. You just rolled over. Mike was cranky last night. I kept calling him out. His responses were like, I guess when I can. And I was like, Mike, you're usually so, like, Midwest kind. I was making fun of you last night. Oh, before I forget,